Hi guys! In a couple of weeks' time, we'll be celebrating our end of term Mass. And unlike all of the Masses we've done this year, this one will be in person. That means every single one of us will be together in our sports hall. That's really exciting. It's wonderful that we're able to finally regather together as a whole school community, giving thanks to God for the things that have happened over the past year. For all of those successes, those moments of joy, we give thanks. And we look ahead with hope to the year to come. But this is the first time that we've had Mass like this for quite a long time. For some of you, it will be the first time you've had a whole school Mass here at Cardinal Wiseman. And that can be a little bit daunting, and some of you might be thinking, I've got no idea what's going on, I don't know what this is all about. The great thing is that Mass is for everyone. All of us are welcome. All of us are called to be together, to celebrate together, to pray together, to reflect together. All of us are welcome. And we're really fortunate to have Father Des, who will guide us through Mass. So all the way through Mass, Father Des will explain what's going on and make sure that you're as fully involved as possible. There'll be parts of the Mass when you're required to respond, and those will be on the screen, clearly labelled as all. When it says all, they're your bits to say. When it says Father Des will say them. Mass is a time when we get to pray and talk directly to God. It's a wonderful opportunity for personal prayer. No one can tell you what to pray about, because that's unique between you and God. But what's really important is that you don't ruin that for other people. If you're sitting there thinking, don't know what's going on, haven't got anything to pray about, okay, just enjoy the quiet and the calm. Don't distract the person sitting next to you. Don't try and interrupt their personal time. Don't try and ruin that experience for other people. When we're in the sports hall together, just be quiet and reverent, just as you would be in any other gathering that you've been involved in here at Cardinal Wiseman. There'll be times to sing, and we've got a music preparation video that's being sent out, so hopefully you can join in with those hymns. There'll be times of silence. And then there's the time of Holy Communion. Holy Communion is one of the most important things that we do as a church. It's that opportunity for us to receive Jesus into our lives. For some of you, that's a normal part of life. That's probably something you do every Sunday. For some of you, it might not be something that you've done for a very long time. For others, you've never done it before. When it comes to Holy Communion, there are some do's and don'ts. And this video gives us a few helpful hints as to things not to do and how to do things properly. When coming forward for communion, remember, it's not a social occasion. So come forward quietly and respectfully. We shouldn't be eating in Mass. So make sure you're not chewing gum when you come forward for communion. Jesus is precious and wonderful. So don't snatch him away from the minister. When we receive Jesus, receive him with two hands and not one. We're not taking the Eucharist home with us after Mass. So make sure to consume in front of the minister before returning to your seat. To do it correctly, come forward reverently, hold both hands out, say Amen, consume the host, and return quietly to your seat. If you've not made your first Holy Communion in the Catholic Church, come forward, place one hand across your shoulder to receive a blessing. So that video showed us how not to come forward for communion. It's a reverent and respectful time, and we need to ensure that we do that properly. So as the video said, come forward quietly. If you're not receiving communion, that means if you've not made your first Holy Communion in the Catholic Church, place your hand across your shoulder like this. If you have made your first Holy Communion in the Catholic Church, come forward, place your two hands out like this, say Amen, and consume the host in front of the person giving it to you. So don't take it away, consume it there and then. And that's it really for Holy Communion. We ask everyone to come forward so that it's a little bit easier for people. And we'll recap this when we get to Mass. But just look forward to it as an opportunity for you to have some still, calm, quiet time in a busy world. I pray that Mass will be a wonderful encounter for you, and I'll see you all there. Goodbye.